Hey guys, Adam and Jack here, bringing you footage from the new China Rising Battlefield 4 expansion pack. I'm here on Silk Road Domination, probably my favourite map. It's small, action-packed, and full of great flanking routes. I've had some great moments in this map, some of which I'll be showing you here. I'm here with Jack.
Hello guys.
Who arrives later in this game, as he's off doing stuff.
Yeah, I was doing stuff at this point.
An engineer class, I'm using the AK-5C with ergo grip, muzzle brake and coyote red dot sight. It's one of my favourite weapons in the game. It's got good rate of fire, good accuracy, good damage, pretty good at range. I really like it. I'll be using it throughout the whole of this clip. So what's your favourite weapon then, Jack?
Ooh, I'd probably say either the Ace-52 CQB or the AK-5C for the engineer class. I'm not really an assault guy. I prefer to have a bit of everything. And I've recently started using the AK-5C again, and it just seems to have much better accuracy than the Ace-52, even though that does more damage. This is what I'm saying, with the engineer, the carbine gives you almost the same sort of capabilities as the assault class.
Alright, but what about on the Guilin Peak? There's no tanks to shoot at.
Well, in that case, I would probably switch over to the assault, and I would either use the is it the SAR?
Yeah.
What's it called? Yeah, the SAR. Yeah, I'd probably switch over to either the SAR, or I've actually recently unlocked the L85A2, which I've started using that one. It's pretty good in close combat, but it seems to have a lot of recoil at the longer ranges, which to me seems a bit weird for an assault rifle. I'm still trying to get used to that.
I'm going to have to disagree with you there, because I think it's really an all-round weapon. I've got a few attachments on it, and I love it. It's probably tied with my most favourite gun in the game. Actually, no, it would be a three-way tie between the AK-5C, the L85A2, and the M249 SAW. Those three guns are just amazing.
I must admit, I haven't actually used the M249 SAW yet. I still haven't unlocked that. Yeah, I need to unlock that from single player. How do you do that?
You have to. All you have to do is go through the last mission to single player if you've already unlocked it. If you've already done the single player, just replay the last mission. It only takes a few minutes. Well,
which choice do you need to take?
And you need to pick Irish to get the M249 SAW.
Okay, okay, yeah. What to sacrifice Irish? You mean?
Yes, and it is an amazing choice of weapon.
Okay.
I think it's my best weapon. I've got the most kills with it, and then I think it's the AK-5C. It's very good. It's got another 800 round a minute. It's pretty good at long range, pretty good at medium range, and again with 800 rounds a minute, pretty good at short range as well.
So along with the 4 new maps on China Rising, there's also 2 new vehicles. One of them is the bike from Battlefield 3 End Game DLC, which is the last DLC available. And there is also the bomber, which personally I've been struggling to use that properly. It just seems to... the aim on it is difficult to use. It seems to... it's not as responsive.
No, it's the travel time.
It's the travel time, right.
But from when you press the button to when the bombs hit the ground, the travel time is too long. It's very hard to predict where the tanks are going.
Yeah, I would agree with that. The travel time is ridiculously long at the moment. You've got to have you've got to be able to predict the future or something stupid to actually get a shot on that thing.
As you're about to see in a moment, I hit a tank. Fortunately, it stayed still, and as you saw, I got the achievement for it to unlock the UAV, I think.
Yeah, but the amount of opportunities you're going to get for people staying still long enough to hit them is so minute.
Yeah.
Most people know to move every so often.
The bomber is in, I think, most maps. No, I think it's in every map of the China Rising.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, it is in every map of the China Rising DLC. But
I think
each map has their own. Each map has its own thing. So, Guilin Peaks is mostly infantry and only has bikes from Battlefield 3 and the ATVs as well as transport heli, and that's it. It's pretty much infantry base.
It is a load of fun going around in the transport heli because you can just like swerve in between all the different mountains and canyons and stuff. It almost reminds me of like a Vietnam kind of map.
While and the other maps are quite more open. I think Altier Range called, and Dragon Pass are very open for like tank battles and armored battles. Really, quite open.
They are definitely not aircraft friendly either.
No.
Like Altai Range has got a huge mountain slap bang in the middle of the map, which is also where the bomber is. But everywhere else is so open, and you can just get hit by the anti-air and stingers and God knows what else out there.
But as you're seeing at the moment, there's also something new, which is also taken from Battlefield 3, which is air superiority again. As you're seeing now, there is footage from our friend Snipe, who recently hit 110. Congratulations. But as you can see in this footage, which partly is sped up to keep it up, you can see all his techniques and what he's doing to evade being shot down. All the times I think he was shot down in this clip, he was rammed.
So, one of the biggest problems, I think, in the air superiority mode is that most of the servers are not properly optimized. So, there's like a load of 64-man servers out there, but there's only, say, 10 jets per team. So, if you die, you're sitting there for ages trying to get into a jet.
However, I think I read somewhere or heard somewhere that this is a known bug and they're going to fix it in the next patch. So everything should be good after this. There will also be, from what I've heard, servers that won't have, which will enforce rules. So there'll be like no rockets, no passive. I think they're passive ones that you just fire and they automatically seek out, which are kind of ruining the air superiority. I haven't used them personally.
I'm definitely looking forward to that sort of thing because at the moment, while you're flying around, it's just constant lock-on from rockets. And yeah, you can dodge them behind the mountains and stuff like that. But it's just, it sort of destroys the whole purpose of dogfighting to me.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm quite looking forward to when those servers come out and that bug gets fixed. Then I think air superiority will be a pretty fun game type.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Along with jets, though, there's also a helicopter air superiority, which I haven't actually played yet.
I have played the air superiority, the helicopters. It's on, I think it's Dragon Pass. No, wait. I have played on air superiority with the helicopters. It's on Guleen Peaks. It's using the attack chopper. However, you have every player's in their own squad unless you go into a different squad, so you can have a gunner. If you have a gunner, you're an incredible advantage. However, there are some pretty amazing players out there. I'm not particularly good helicopter pilot. No,
I much prefer being the gunner.
Yeah, so do I. But it's very difficult TV missiling someone over the other side of the map. I much prefer the jet fighters in air superiority. It's a lot easier.
So I wish they'd have put in the scout helicopters. I prefer their maneuverability over the attack choppers. Definitely.
It would have been a lot better. Or maybe like Silk Road with the attack chopper. No, sorry, the scout helis. That's what they should add, because that would be nice.
Yeah, possibly.
I would like that.
That's a possibility.
I have noticed in China Rising there seems to be a distinct lack of levolution, which is kind of one of the main reasons why a lot of people bought the game, for the Siege of Shanghai Tower falling down and the dams blowing up and the map flooding.
Which I've got to admit, the Siege of Shanghai Tower falling down is pretty epic.
It's very, very awesome. But
just don't get caught at the top.
Yeah. But the China Rising maps just don't have levolution from what we've seen, unless there's some special hidden one that people have found. Please say in the comments. But
maybe you can like trigger an earthquake or something, I don't know.
I don't know.
The possibility.
Get a bomber at the right location, maybe? I don't know, I'm just poking holes. But I would love to see some levolution in those maps, which
I think
is the main reason why, one of the main reasons why I got Battlefield.
Well, I would say it's the main reason. However, I think what they've done is, instead of having the levolution, they've put in a bomber thinking, oh, this can level out everything. When it doesn't, because it's not. It takes ages to do anything in the bomber. And you only get one pass on it.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you like it, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you on Friday.
See you guys.